Welcome Pisces to your weekly reading. This is for the 24th to the 31st of August. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Pisces, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then look at your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Pisces, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. At the beginning of the week, Pisces, I'm seeing such an exciting energy coming through for you. There is something that you are about to do. You've got an idea, you've got a plan, and at the beginning of the week, you are set about bringing this into fruition. You're starting whatever this is off with our Page of Wands energy, filled with excitement, filled with ideas. You believe in it and you feel very aligned to whatever it is. Now, Pisces, whatever this is for you that you're about to begin is, of course, going to be so personal to you. This could be that you have decided on a new eating and exercise plan, and you cannot wait to get going because you are longing to feel full of energy and vitality, and you know that this is the beginning. This could be, my dear Pisces, that you've decided it's time for a big change. Either you're going to move, or you're going to look for a new job, or start your own business, or start dating again. We do see this wonderful energy of you creating something actual in your life and you feeling incredibly excited about it. Under your possible challenges, my dear Pisces, I do feel that there's going to be something that occurs this week where you have to stand up for yourself, where you have to speak your truth, where you have to set boundaries in some way. Something will occur where you're going to be pushed almost to protect yourself, to not let somebody get away with taking advantage of you, disrespecting you, or disregarding your thoughts and feelings. And I do see with judgment here, my dear Pisces, you're not going to have a problem doing it. As soon as the situation presents itself with Knight of Swords here, I don't even feel that you are taking time to think about it or contemplate it. You are going to react immediately. What I'm feeling here is that you've had enough of a certain person, a certain relationship, a certain way of being treated. And when it comes up this week, my gosh, my dear Pisces, you shut it down so quickly that I think this person, whoever they are, is going to get quite a shock. But I actually think it's a good thing because this is about you standing up for you. Now, under messages and advice from Spirit, some of my Pisces could have some element of the devil energy coming through this week. Now, this could be a situation or it could be a person, and it could very well be the person you're standing up to, because Spirit is showing me that they have been playing out a certain behavior with you for quite some time. And just when you think things are settling down and things are going to be okay, the next day they shock you with their behavior or a comment. Spirit wants you to know that yes, my dear Pisces, this is the week to cut the ties that the devil energy could have over you. So, if it's your significant other who keeps disrespecting you, lying to you, my dear Pisces, this is the week that you confront them head on and have that hard conversation. If this is, say, your boss or a colleague at work who goes out of their way to make you miserable, to micromanage you, to point out your flaws and faults, same thing, my dear Pisces. This is the week to confront them, but in such a way, my dear Pisces, that you shut it down, you cut those cords, and you stand up for you. This is you now, free to be you, because you have protected who you are and what you stand for. Under your unexpected blessing, we see something quite wonderful. Whenever we get any cards that could be challenging, we know, Pisces, because it is sitting under your unexpected blessing, that the reverse energy is coming your way. So, isn't that wonderful? That broken heart, that heart that has been pierced so deeply, is going to feel either healed or very much on its way to being healed. And I have to stress once again, it's because of you and your swift and decisive action. You are also going to find, my dear Pisces, that you don't have to be on the defensive. You don't have to keep protecting yourself, your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit from the attacks that are kept coming your way. And once again, I do believe it involves some kind of toxicity around you. When you are true to you, my gosh, Pisces, you change your world. And this alleviates for you completely, and you bring in the reverse energy, which we see coming through for you at the end of the week. By the end of the week, my dearest Pisces, because you have tapped in and channeled the lion or lioness within you, you are no longer the lamb. You are no longer the victim. You are a force to be reckoned with. And I feel that by the end of the week, my dear Pisces, you have such a strong sense of inner pride because you've done right by yourself. You haven't let anybody or anything go further with this kind of energy. And what I love to see for you, my dear Pisces, is that by the weekend, you are feeling your 9 of Pentacles. Now, 9 of Pentacles speaks to us of prosperity and abundance, but it's prosperity and abundance that we create and initiate for ourselves. And through your strength and through your decisive actions, my dear Pisces, I see you feeling incredibly lucky, incredibly blessed, and you are focusing already on what this is and the potential it holds, because there is nothing now holding you back and tying you down that will prevent you from reaching this blessed energy. Right, let's move on now and get a message from your guides for the week. New life, Divine Mother. My dear Pisces, this is very significant for you. This new life energy, this giving birth energy, there's the baby that you are about to give birth to. That baby represents what you want to now see in your life. And I do feel that this is all very connected to your 9 of Pentacles. So Divine Mother comes through and confirms that although this is beginning energy, the potential it holds is the 9 of Pentacles, taking you to that smile, taking you to a place where you are surrounded with your prosperity and abundance growing all around you, and all you have to do is pick and choose what you feel like today, tomorrow, and the days after. Pisces, this is going to be a powerful week for you. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I'm sending you all so much love.